Before I tell you this story, I need you to ask yourself one question. The last time you were kind to someone, did you do it because you wanted to or because you wanted something back? The river already knows your answer. It has always known. Before the sun opens its eye, before the fishermen remember their nets, before the children remember they are hungry, the creek village of Opuama is already breathing. This is what the fire remembers. This is what the water never forgot. Listen. Her name was Ebinimi, which means the goodness of water. She had come to that name honestly. She rose before the sun. She fetched without complaint. She shared when there was little. She did not know that morning that the water was watching her. The water is always watching. The old woman appeared on the route, the way truth always appears, quietly, in a place you are not expecting, wearing a face you almost recognized. Ebinimi did not run. She did not shout. Something in the air said, "Be still. Be exactly who you are." The old woman asked for water. Ebinimi gave from her own gourd, not the creek water, her own. The old woman said she was hungry. Ebinimi gave the food she had carried for herself, her own. The old woman said she was cold. Ebinimi gave the shawl from her own shoulders, her own. She did not ask what she would receive. She did not think of receiving. That was the whole test. And then the mist shifted, and the old woman was no longer an old woman. She was something older than old. Something the Ijaw people have known since before the first canoe touched the first creek. Owuamapu, mother of the water, owner of the creeks, the one who watches from below every time you put your foot into the river. She reached beneath the water with both hands and brought up a clay pot. Red-brown clay, beeswax seal, chalk patterns, old patterns painted around it like a prayer. Take this home. Open it only in the evening. Do not tell anyone where it came from. Do not boast of it. Do not hunger for more than you find inside. Then the creek was just a creek again. That evening, after the children had eaten, after the compound had gone quiet, she broke the seal. Inside, a handful of white cowrie shells, a piece of coral the color of a sunrise. A fold of cloth so blue it held the light like the deep water holds a secret. This does not sound like wealth. But from that night forward, everything Ebinimi touched began to bear fruit. Not all at once. Not like a thief's wealth, sudden, loud, with nothing behind it. Slowly. The way a good tree grows. Quietly becoming what it always was going to be. The village noticed. And Perebi, who noticed everything, noticed most of all. She watched for 3 market weeks. She counted the merchants who came. She counted the fish on the line. She counted the laughter of the children. And in the counting, something hardened in her. Not hatred. Envy is not hatred. Envy is the belief that someone else's blessing was meant for you.